Hey everybody, we are back and we're going to work on Ursula now. I have my dark purple, I've got my light purple, got my white, and I've made sure that on this row, which is round 56, I have 166 single crochets going across each side. All right, so we're going to start with dark purple, or well, royal purple, and this is actually a royal, isn't it? Huh, I picked out right. So anyway, we're gonna get started on that, and give me just a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so with our royal purple, we're gonna join in our corner with a chain one, single crochet, chain three, and a single crochet in that corner space, okay? Now, looking at the instructions, it says we're gonna skip one single crochet and we're gonna single crochet into the next two. So we're skipping this one and single crocheting into the next two. Skip two, and we're gonna 7 double crochets in the next one. So 1, 2, and in the next we'll do 7 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. 4, 5, 6, and 7, all in the same stitch. So even if it kind of stretches it out a little bit, that's okay. Then we're going to skip 2 again. 1, 2, and we're going to single. We're going to skip 2, and we're going to do 7 double crochets. Skip 2, and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we're gonna skip 2 and we're gonna single crochet in the next. We're gonna continue this pattern all the way across by skipping 2, 7 double crochet, skipping 2, single. So that's basically the whole stitch pattern right there. Skipping 2 and 7, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Skipping 2 and single. Okay. Go ahead and continue this across the side. I'll meet you at the other corner on this same side because I want to make sure that our counts are lining up. We've had some questions in the pattern and I want to make sure that everything is as it should be. Alrighty, I have made it to the other end of this first side, and based on the information in our pattern where after the squiggly parentheses it says skip 2, and so that's over here. Skip 2, 7 double crochet, skip 2, and single crochet in the last 2 single crochets. So mine worked out exactly along with what is written in the pattern. If you're having any questions about the way it's working out, make sure that when you start this row, you skip that first stitch, especially if you're ending up with a wrong count at the end here, and make sure you're skipping 2 in between each of your fans and your singles. Otherwise, you can always come on the Facebook page and we will try to help you and walk you through it the best that we can. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to either email me or get a hold of me on Facebook. I'm almost always on there. So, but it should work out. If you're getting 166 single crochets on this round, you shouldn't have any problems with the instructions matching up perfectly. All right, so I'm going to continue this round. I'm going to get it completed, and then we're going to meet back up over here. We are not going to cut our purple when we get over here. So once we finish up this round, just hang on because we're going to do one more round of royal purple. Okay, see you in a minute. All right, so we have completed our round, and hopefully you have slip stitched to your first single crochet. I'm going to slip stitch in our corner, chain 3. So round 58 is going to have 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet as our corners. So chain 2, 2 double crochet. All right, now starting in the square brackets, it says 2 double crochet into 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. In the squiggly brackets, which are going to be our repeat going across, so this is what we're going to do from this point on. Chain 1, skip 2, so that's 1, 2, single crochet in the next 3, that's 1, 2, 3, chain 1, skip 2, 1, 2, double crochet in the next. Okay, that is your repeat across. Okay, let's do it one more time. Chain 1, skip 2, single in 3, 2, 3, chain 1, skip 2, and double. Okay, see what's going on there? We'll do it one more time and then I'll let you loose. Chain 1, skip 2, single in 3, chain 1, and double in your single. All right, let's talk about what to expect at the end of this side when we get over to here. You're going to be treating this exactly the same. So you'll have a double here, you'll skip these 2, you'll single in these 3, you'll chain 1, you'll skip 2, and then you will go ahead and double, double, double in the last 3. Okay, the way that the instructions read, it says to double in the last 2 because the end of our squiggly parentheses instructions actually ends with the double crochet after our fan. So that would leave 1, 2 more double crochets to be completed. And then you'll do your corners. All right, so you keep going. I'll meet you back over here where we started, and then we're gonna change color, okay? All right, I hope everybody had fun finishing up that last round of Royal Purple on their Ursula rose. We're gonna go ahead and start with our light purple now. Sorry, I didn't get my skein ready, so I'm gonna pull some out here. And we're starting with round 59. So we're gonna join in the corner with a chain 1. This is gonna be a lot like round 57, where we are gonna be doing fans and single crochets across. So we're gonna do our usual single crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the corner. And then we are going to single crochet into 2. There's 1 and 2. Then we are going to skip 2 and we'll 7 double crochet into the next. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all in the same spot. We are not going to be matching our fans on top of each other like we did with the sisters down here. So our fans are not going to be one on top of each other. We're going to actually be offsetting our fans into the double crochet in between the fans. So this one acts like the double crochet in between. And so what we will do then is we will skip 2 and we'll single crochet into the middle single from the 3 that you put across the top of the royal. And then we will basically skip 2 and do our 7 double crochets into the double crochet from the row below. And I'm just gonna get this finished up so I can show you real quick what that's gonna look like. 5, 6, 7, and single in the middle single crochet of the 3. All right, so I'm just gonna pull that out real quick. All right, and if you see what we did here, like I said, we're treating this one here kind of like it is, I'm sorry, this one here, like it's the double crochet in between because it's the same space. And so our fans will be in between the fans from the row below. I hope that doesn't throw you off too much, but your center single crochet from the 3 that you did in the top of your fan, that's where all of your single crochets for this row are gonna go. And all of your fans until you get to the end of this side, which feels like a million miles away now. Does it seem like your sides are taking you a lot longer than they did before? Me too. So when we get over here, we will single into this middle one here. I'm gonna bring this up. Single here. We will skip and we're gonna put our last fan into this one. And then we'll skip these 2 and we'll single into the last 2 of our row. So as usual, if there are any questions that come up for you, make sure that you get a hold of one of us in the Facebook group or leave me a note on Facebook and I will help walk you through this. But if your numbers are coming up right and you've got your fans in the right place, etc., you should be having the same amount left over at the end that I do. So you'll put your single here, your fan into this double here. You'll skip these 2, single, single, and then do your corner. Okay, so keep going, finish this round. I'll meet you back where we began over here, and don't cut again because we're gonna do one more in this light purple. All right, so we finished this round. Hope you had a good time. I think this took me like an hour to crochet one round, so you know the blanket's getting big when it's taking you that long. Alrighty, so we are going to continue with our light purple, and hopefully you have already connected to your first single crochet. I'm gonna slip into my corner and chain 3 for my double crochet. We're gonna do a 2 double, chain 2, 2 double corner. All right, and then in the instructions it tells us now inside the brackets that we are going to double crochet into 3 stitches. 2, 3. Now essentially this is going to be identical to what you did in this round here with the double crochets. So we're going to chain 1, we're going to skip 2, we will single into 3, we'll chain 1, we'll double in the single, chain 1, skip 2, single into 3, chain 1, skip 2, and double in your single. All right. That's the pattern across. Go ahead and finish this up. Like I said before, last time we did this on the purple, it's gonna end exactly the same, where you're gonna single in your 3, you're gonna chain 1, and then you'll double here, because that's where our squiggly parentheses ends, and then you will double into the last 2 and do your corner. All right. So this is the last round for the light purple. I'll meet you back over here where we started out. We're going to be switching over to white to finish out Ursula, and that's going to kind of be the representation of her hair. So it's going to be a slightly different stitch. So I know it feels like fans forever, but no, it's going to be a fan, but a different kind of fan. So hopefully it's a more interesting fan. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I hope you guys are super proud of yourself that you've made it this far into Ursula. We are going to add white now to represent her hair. It's going to be another fan, but like I said before, it's going to be a slightly different fan. Go ahead and join in your corner with a chain 1. We're going to single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet in the corner. All right, and then we are going to single crochet in the first 2 stitches. This kind of mirrors, once again, these rows down here. We will skip 2, and then here's where we're going to make a slightly different shell. So skipping these 2, it's going to be double, chain 1, double, chain 1, double, chain 1, double, chain 1. So the double chain 1 you're going to do 4 times, but you want a total of 5 double crochets in this spot, so you're going to do your double 1 more time. So you should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 1 spaces in this particular shell with a total of 5 stitches. So we will once again skip, and we'll single crochet in that center single, and we're going to go into the double crochet. So we'll go double, chain 1, double, chain 1, double, chain 1, double, chain 1, and 1 more double. Okay, so the reason why I did a little bit different, because you know I'm using the fans to represent Ursula's roundness, I guess, is because her hair is very spiky, but I didn't know how to do that without making a mess out of the pattern. So I went ahead with putting some spaces in between each of the stitches to kind of represent a spike of her hair. So, you know, like all of the other characters, these are just supposed to be representative, but I hope you enjoy these fans going across. They'll be a little bit different. You know, it's not going to be just counting to 7 and mind numbing. So I'm going to let you continue going around. It literally is exactly the same as the rows that you've done before. The only difference is your fan is a different fan. I will meet you back over here and we will finish this off together. And this is the last of Ursula, so hope you have a good time with her. All right, so we finished up doing Ursula's hair. We now have her underbody, her upper body, and her hair. So I finished off by slip stitching to my first single crochet and just tucking in my ends. And so this is it for week 6 of the Mermaid Cal. Hope you guys are having fun. This next week is week 7, which means that it is going to be the finishing coup de grace, the edging, which is going to be King Triton's crown, as well as kind of incorporates his Triton effect with some picots. We've got lots of chaining. It's going to be a very pretty lacy edge. I'm really excited to do it with you guys. So hope you enjoy this portion. The next part, we'll finish off our blanket and then we'll be done. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. It's so exciting. Okay, so I'll see you in a week.